Hey, welcome to my channel. Today, we'll uncover a surprising tale. The big bad ambushes the old man, leaving Iman to save himself. The next day, Iman called Sayome for help, and she was dying to know what on earth happened. The man didn't want to involve her. While he showered, Sayome snooped on his computer to prevent him from worsening. Earlier, she had already found out that Iman was planning to hire a cleaner, and everyone at the front desk was waiting for updates. Only Iman lingered in the restroom. All clues pointed to him. The footage she held could decide his fate, so she must act quickly. Kindai received orders from the higher-ups. The boss wanted to personally check the surveillance footage and already knew that a colleague had handed it over to Sayome. However, when reporting to the president, Kindai concealed the truth for Sayome, denying it was an insider's act. Why was the cleaner in the server room? Sayome was very anxious. There was no way Kindai was helping her for no reason. After much thought, she decided to trust him. Sayome expected a man to change, but things worsened. She really didn't want bad things to happen to him. Kindai showed Sayome she wasn't the only one hiding the truth. On the day Chairman Jai died, the president accessed his computer before the police arrived. He must have altered some shady files. The only way to uncover the truth now was to check the server log. That time, Iman sought Yellowhair to save his dad. A punk dared not offend gang leaders, but Yellowhair had the smart idea: an enemy's enemy is a friend. They sought a gang rivaling the Big Bad, but its female leader didn't care for cash. Lol fool Yellowhair joined Iman on a rescue mission. To everyone's surprise, the female leader showed mercy in the end. Back at the villa, the old man got a call from Sayome that nearly scared him witless. He thought, we can't let Sayome find out our secret stash. Sayome was already at the front door, knocking with no one answering. The old man pretended he'd just come back from grocery shopping. Before long, everyone was gathered. Iman began explaining the medical expenses, but Sayome wasn't buying it. She had grown up with him. She confronted Iman with surveillance footage. Someone used the text-curly-haired guy's fingerprint to hack cameras and clone a keycard to enter the server room. Iman was still trying to pin it on the punk, but Sayome fired back. He was sitting at his desk the whole time. What's your excuse? Iman also felt awkward, with many struggles in his heart. With Sayome and Kindai digging deeper, had surely faced trouble. Subtitle: Sayome said that the punk claimed to be at his seat, but actually went to the restroom, giving Iman a chance. Iman realized he could turn the tables. He took out the printout of the server room keycard proof. He snuck into the server room. He planned to make the punk a scapegoat by sending him a virus-laden email. When the punk curiously clicked, he'd snag access to his computer. Then he'd check for the corrupted footage, fixing the punk's restroom break and tracing the punk's home IP address, all while looking into his vacation dates. Subtitles: company policy: 2 days off every 2 weeks. Hide the server room keycard on her desk on the punk's first day off. By the second day of his vacation, the tech department discovered a massive system shutdown. Servers were down, and the network and ATM were offline, while the punk was still off in dreamland. Kindai found the banking system attacked. Hackers flooded the server, causing its crash. And this whole thing was part of a man's scheme. According to the tech department's workflow, they'd traced the source of the attack. So when they traced it, they'd find the attacking IP was the punk's home. Iman made sure to be in front of everyone so that no one would suspect her. The security crew dragged the punk back to the office, and while digging for evidence, found the keycard on his desk. The boss asked the punk why punk was speechless. Iman cleared her suspicion and rescued her dad, but the female leader dragged her into another abyss. She started stealing a penny from over 80 million accounts a day, raking in easy cash $800 just by lifting a finger. In 2 weeks, she stole $11.02, half to the gang, the rest in a new company account. Even if the tax office came snooping, she could handle it with receipts and fake books, plus sneak out cash to hide at home. As a high roller at the bank, she had amassed millions. But sticking around only put her in danger. To avoid Sayome's suspicion, she lied that she found a better job. But little did Sayome know, Iman had secretly teamed up with the gang. An accident was bound to happen. One client reactivated a dormant account, and the bank's tech team caught the irregularities. There was a huge sum of money sitting there. It was transferred out from a service-only account, which only received fees. Strangely, no one had withdrawn the funds. So, Sayome checked the server's backend and discovered tampering with the bank accounts. Hackers were skimming a penny from each customer's account, racking up $950 in a single day. This was just one bank getting hit. Meanwhile, the gang ramped up their demands. The female boss insisted Iman steal $10 million in just 1 week. Subtitle: that was double the amount from her previous crimes, and Iman was at a loss obviously. This would greatly increase the exposure risk. Faced with life threats from the gang, she had no choice but to up her game and steal more each time. The gang was continuously poisoning her mind, as if she were living out the final insanity of her life. The folks around her were changing their lives too, indulging in a hedonistic lifestyle. Yet she never forgot her true love and finally mustered the courage to confess to Sayome. Sayome could feel that the man was no longer the naive poor kid he once was. Such a blow for her could be easily swept under the rug with merely one night of indulgence. Every time she went on a binge, she'd come up with an excuse for the branch manager and forge company documents to cash out. She couldn't even spend all the money that came in, and the rush of wealth made her lose her way. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel.